food. Food is good. I like food. Food is good.
Welcome to Adventure Lunch, San Antonio's only adventurous lunch program. I'm Jerrod Kingery.
And I'm Bob Gambert, a.k.a. Cyber Bob.
Where do we go this week?
Went to Main Street Pizza, which, by the way, is on Main Street.
Main Street Pizza on Main Street.
I got a little lost in the way there. I forgot what street it was on.
What's the address?
I actually forgot what street Main Street Pizza was on.
You asked me that too. Like, where is it again? Like, it's on Main Street.
It's at 1906.
1906 Main Street.
Over by SAC.
Right across from the SAC campus.
Next to Hog Wild.
Next to Hog Wild.
If you've never been to Hog Wild Records, you just have to go by it one time. If you live in San Antonio, you should go to Hog Wild.
Anyway, as you can see, they have a brand new patio there at Main Street Pizza. If you haven't been in the last couple years, they always had the patio, but it was always just out in the sun. Now they have a big patio cover.
Can I tease something that we're going to talk about
Sure.
later? I always wanted, this was said at one time during the Adventure Lunch. Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Hey man, I puked in my underwear. Just that's a tease for later in the show.
Yeah. I thought you were going to tease something else, but hey, whatever. So
you don't want to talk about puking in your underwear?
Well, we might not have time.
I'm not going to say it was you.
We might not have time. So
what if we watch all the way to the end?
So oh, that's right. We will have time. So we walk in the door, and right beside the door, there's a curious sign, proper attire required.
They weren't sure what that meant. What do you have to wear?
I don't know. And I don't know what, there are a lot of clubs around there, so maybe people come in and kind of, I guess, club gear, more of a risque nightlife sort of thing. I don't know. That's my guess.
Think about the area,
and then
think about what Jerrod is saying right now.
I'm just saying that's my guess, is maybe people come in
I think you're
clothing.
either that or they didn't want to put up the no shirt, no shoes, no service.
I mean, proper attire required sounds a little more like
fancy,
draconian, I think.
Maybe they have a coat for you to put on.
They didn't give either of us coats.
It's a very nice shirt you're wearing today.
This is my South by Southwest.
It doesn't make any sense, but I love it.
Dude, it's Austin. It doesn't have to. If you're wearing a uniform,
I said I like that. I'm not.
All right.
I'm just,
okay.
What was on the menu?
Moving on. This is the menu. You don't. There's no menu proper that you hold. There's a menu on the wall, and for some reason this picture's out of focus. Pardon me.
And you know what I loved about this week's Adventure Lunch?
What's that?
We had friends along.
We had Monica.
And my good friend, one of the oldest friends I've had in San Antonio, Annette Edna.
What was that?
Annette Edna.
Annette Edna? That's her
Yes,
name?
That is her name.
Ooh, that's a mouthful.
And
that's a lot of vowels all smushed together.
It was actually by Monica's recommendation that we went there, and she had a great quote: "Nostalgia is the best flavor ever."
And let's
explain
tie that in. This is, if you went to SAC, you went to Main Street Pizza.
Everyone did. Yeah.
I went to SAC. I went to Main Street Pizza.
That was actually Main Street Pizza was between SAC and my house, so I had no choice.
You had to walk by Main Street Pizza.
Yeah.
And the deals are good. The food is good, and it's some place that, I used to go to the Dunkin' Donuts that was at SAC. Of course, that's gone now. So that
it's the last thing left to hold on to.
Main Street Pizza. Main Street Pizza. So anyway, we order our food, and like a typical Italian place, you get a salad.
Yeah, salad was fine.
Salad was fine. I had ranch dressing. You had Italian dressing.
Because it was an Italian place.
Well, yeah.
You could still get a French place.
Or it wasn't a ranch either, but they still have ranch dressing. And you get that when you order a pasta dish, and we'll get to that a little later. Our guests, Monica and Annette, both got pizza. And this is Monica's pizza here.
I have a problem with these pizzas.
What's that?
They both had spinach on their pizzas.
I like spinach on a pizza. My girlfriend made me a spinach pizza yesterday.
Isn't she the girl that's in that band Blink Attack?
Blinking Cat.
Blinking Cat, sorry.
Bleep Attack. I need to really promote it for real. Bleep Attack. They have a show coming up in August sometime.
Way to promote it.
So I don't know the date.
We will provide details in the text.
In the future episode.
In the show notes.
She made me
show notes.
Show notes. What
Sorry,
is that?
Go ahead.
In the DVD, it'll be on the DVD commentary. I like a pizza with spinach on it. It gives it a nice flavor. I don't know why you don't.
I think it's not really pizza if you put spinach.
Anyway,
or feta cheese.
Anyway, this is what Annette got: is feta cheese. You need to live a little. I can't believe I'm the one saying that to you, because I'm so set in my ways with food. I'm telling you to live a little and get a pizza with spinach on it.
Look, I understand that people like to put these things on their pizza, but to me, they no longer qualify as pizza. They've become something else.
Like
They've
what?
become, I don't know, like a vegetarian dish or something.
Anyway, speaking of...
I can't have an opinion?
No, I'm just saying it's a weird thing to think about pizza. It's just a topping. You don't like onions on your pizza?
That's
you
a
like
traditional
mushrooms?
topping. That's all right. Onions, mushrooms, peppers, it's all good.
Spinach.
Spinach.
So it becomes too much like a salad for
I
you.
feel
Are you
like-
still think flashbacks when you accidentally ordered the vegetarian burrito at Habaneros?
I'm still listening about that.
Anyway, this is what I ordered. Pasta dish. This is the cannelloni. Not cannoli. Cannelloni.
And they don't have. I wish I was going to buy a box of cannolis if they had.
They don't have
there, but
cannolis
They don't.
there.
They don't have cannolis. And you know what? I don't have a problem with that because if you're not going to do cannolis really good, don't bother, and I like it.
So I enjoyed my dish.
I got the. I got the.
You got the
chicken lasagna.
Chicken
lasagna.
And they both come with this giant slice of focaccia bread.
Yeah. It was good.
So
Which good. It was good. It soaked up the sauce pretty good. Lots of sauce on my lasagna, more than I'm used to, but it was fine.
Right, lots of sauce.
Lots of sauce.
So
It was good. The girls both liked their.
the girls both liked their pizza.
Yeah.
And Monica, I guess, was reverting. She was going by the nostalgia thing, and I guess reverting back to being a kid, where she didn't eat her crust, but she had an interesting name for the crust. What was it?
Pizza bones.
Pizza bones.
Pizza bones.
So she arranged the pizza crust and some sort of odd skeletal shape here. I don't know what kind of creature that is. But
It was weird though. As we were finishing eating, a conversation turned to bad drinking experiences.
bad drinking experience. Well, let's stop first for a second and let's comment on what we thought of Main Street Pizza.
It's exactly as I remember it.
Right.
It's a utilitarian restaurant. It does exactly what I want it to do. It's got the right price.
Right.
The food is fine.
I agree.
I like it.
Me too. Okay, I think we got into talking about drinking because you were reminiscing about your college days. Because you grew up, not grew up, but you went to SAC
With my friend
with your friend Annette,
Yeah.
and we talked about drinking. And we were talking, I don't know how we got to talking about the first time I got really drunk.
But the story culminated in you.
Okay, the story really began with me drinking a bottle and a half of malt liquor.
And the girls both chimed in Mickey's at the same
Mickey's,
time.
and
Apparently girls like malt licker.
They like Mickey's malt liquor.
Oh,
This was
okay.
actually Old English 800.
Oh.
And this was about 12 years ago. 10 or 12 years. I was 21, 22. And it was in Austin, and I had drank a couple of beers first, and then somebody gave me my first malt liquor.
You downed that bad
I
boy.
downed it like it was nothing.
And
like
next
it was
thing you
nothing.
know?
Next thing I know, I'm waking up with a horrible headache, knowing that I did puke, not knowing when or where.
And still smelling it and not knowing where to smell
Then
it.
going to Whataburger with my friend Steve afterwards. And then
Shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve Hokinson. Anyway,
But it really got exciting as we were leaving. Because I really felt like we were in danger, like there was going to be a situation. Remember what happened?
no.
Well, we're inside a Main Street Pizza. And then a
Oh.
competing truck from Guillermo's drives up.
Right.
And I thought any time gunfire might break out. I felt like this is it, the pizza wars are on.
Right. But then what happened?
Well, then we found out that they're brothers.
Brothers. So they were fine. They were,
Everything was good.
yeah. Anyway, the story, we didn't finish my story. I ended up throwing up my underwear. That's how it ended up, remember?
Ta-da!
And I found it. I found it when I was at Whataburger in Austin. And
How do you find out that you threw up in your underwear
you go to
at
the
Whataburger?
you go to the bathroom, and that's when you're like, oh, it all makes sense now.
Did you leave your underwear in the Whataburger bathroom? Did you
I'm
just-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Did you?
10, 12. Hey, man. It's Austin. I'm sure they've seen worse things.
That's
I'm
great.
sure they've seen worse things.
It's actually fantastic.
Anyway,
it's a great story.
So do we have any idea where we're going next time? We're going to take a couple weeks off here.
Well, you're going out of town. I might still do Adventure Lunch.
Oh, okay. You might have a pinch hit or
I
two.
may be at a little Australian eatery on Main Street, actually along Avenue B.
An Australian eatery?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know we had one.
Well, and it's gluten-free.
Ooh.
So more to come.
Okay, and we may do a remote adventure lunch from Los Angeles.
Oh, really?
We're planning on going to try some chicken and waffles finally.
Finally, you got to
Finally
go
some
all the way
chicken.
to LA to make it happen.
All the way
But
to LA
whatever
for
it
chicken and
takes.
waffles.
Whatever it takes.
Anyway, so if you'd like to join us or join Bob next week or however, you can reach us here at Lunchfotainment on Twitter or email us lunchfotainment@gmail.com.
And just one word about, we have a thing called Kickstarter going on right
Right.
now, where we're trying to raise some money for some editing equipment to make this show viewable.
Yes. We're trying to make it so you can watch it without thinking about how sad it is.
So click on our associated link with this story for our Kickstarter page, or just go to Kickstarter and look us up.
Right, Adventure Lunch, the future of Lunchfotainment. And so that's it. That's all we have for this week.
Until
right?
next week,
Until next week,
have an adventurous lunch.